Hi crafty peeps, back with another video finally. Okay, so this is Cottage Fields. We've already done the first page to it. We're just continuing on. You guys would have seen the video to this one. Now, currently I'm just putting the pages together and then I'll put them in the album and then go back and we'll decorate them. These pages are just to give you an idea. I could just give you the measurements and leave it there and that's fine. But these pages are just an idea of how you can use your dies differently and incorporate them into your mini albums. Okay, so we're going to head on to page 2. I'll just pop that to one side. I've already given you the measurements for all of these in, I think, the first video, so we probably don't need to go through them. This is just the second page. So I'm just going to decorate everything except for the embellishments with you guys, and just to show you what dies and everything else I had used or I am using. Okay, so this is my base page. All right, so I'm just going to use my adhesive gun here just for video purposes. I'm thinking it might be a little bit easier to put things together, so we'll see how we get along with it. I'll just get my holder. Oh. Okay, sorry guys, I'll just get my tape holder. Makes it much easier. I didn't even decorate it or paint it, or I've had that for years. I can't remember how old that is, but it holds my tape gun on the table in place. Okay. So I hope everybody's been well. We're in another lockdown, along with a few other states. We have now got the Delta variant spreading through like wildfire. So please, everybody, stay as safe as possible. And, you know, wear your masks, do the QR code. Oh, I keep on getting this. Yeah, it's a wintry day here today. I absolutely love it. Oh, that's where it's from. Absolutely love it. I love me some winter days. What can I say? Oh, before I do that one, I'm actually going to put the flip down first because that was my mistake. So I'll put the base page together and then I will do my flip page. Hopefully you got my in frame. I'll tell you what, I am really enjoying having this time, to be quite honest. A lot has been happening and it's just nice to de-stress, I think. Okay, unfortunately, you know, a lot of jobs are going to be lost, a lot of businesses are going to close and continue to close throughout all of this, and you know, my heart breaks for that, because I myself are, you know, working full-time. This makes it more difficult. Anyway, so after this, after we're done with this mini, we'll be doing the lap book tutorial as well and getting through that one, and then I've got other projects lined up after that. Thank goodness for that. I'll get my scissors out because I want to snip the corners on this one. I love these ones. Just going to snip them a little bit there. Now, do your flat page before you put your base page together, but do the flat next because you need to get this down. Yeah, and I knew that was going to happen because it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Alrighty, so I'm just going to get my tape and see if I can get it changed out. Oh, Sorry guys, that was probably a bit loud. So what's everybody been up to? Hope everybody's, I probably said this already. Hope you're getting a lot of crafting done. Okay. Oh boy. Alrighty. How much I'll figure out a way to mess this one up. Okay. Yeah, of course. You can never get this done on camera. So I'm going to switch off here and then I'll come back. Hey, I finally got it back together again. Took me a hot second. Just get the excess off here because we don't want any bulk on there. Oh. Okay, beautiful. So we'll put this down on. Oh boy, come on. Oh no. Lucky that came off. Sort of. Okay, not bothered by that. We're gonna cover it up anyway. Just gonna try and get it in camera view. Alrighty. Then we will come back and we will stick this one down. All right, that's about right. I'm going to flip it back and I will show you the dies that I did use for this lot. Now there is one more. Let me see. I did put the die aside and this video is just not going the greatest. Okay, so I guess it's these two. I will insert the other die that I did use. It was an Elle Studio die. Oh, I wish I had it here. I am sure I had it here. Well, I am going crazy today. Anyway, all right. We'll do that. I'll insert the Elle Studio die that I did use. I'll show you that as we go along. Unless it's up here, which it probably isn't. We're all good. All right. So I did use my favorite, and I'm still waiting on magnet sheets to come in so that I can actually put them in and label. So this one is a Sidekick Essentials and it's a seed packet. So wrong one. If I can show you the right one, it would be great. Okay, so that's the seed packet there. Now I love this one because it comes out with a window there, and then you've got a layer to cut out for the top, which I did do, and I just put some transparency film in there, so that's really super cute. Love that one. Now for the top flip page, I did use this part of the Planner Essentials, its directions. So I did use this part here. I'm trying to get use out of all the dies that I've got throughout my album, so you'll be seeing them a lot more. Okay, so I did use that on my layering piece, my designer paper here. Now the other one, the other die I did use, which for the likes of me, I had them all together, was the Elle Studio. Now, it was a documented die, which you use in Project Life, and it is so stinking cute. But I will leave the link down below for it so you guys can actually see what it looks like. It's got other pieces with it as well. I am dumbfounded as to where it could have gone, because I had them all on the table. So you know, when you look and look and look and it turns up when you finish the video, that would be me in any case. So we've done that layering piece. The other thing I'll be using in my album are going to be the Snap variety pockets, photo flip pockets, and they're by Simple Stories. Okay, and I love using these inside these kind of albums because it actually protects them. You don't need to use it as a flip. You can just use it so that it is a protector for the actual photo itself. So you don't need to flip it over. It's up to you. But I like the flip of it. I guess everybody's different. I try and utilise as much as I can within my albums without making them too bulky, but you still get the idea of where the photos are going to go and what have you. So I had to order a new little mini printer. So I ordered I think the Ivy. I've got the Sprocket, but I ordered the Ivy. And it will allow me to put little photos in there too, which, you know, I'm totally excited about. Alrighty, so we've got these flips done now, this flip here. So I'm going to put the top flip pocket. Now, remember we made the magnets to hold these pieces together. Now, you can use a magnet to hold these pieces together. It's totally up to you. I'm not going to do it that way because I just feel that I can get more use out of the ones that I'm doing and not destroying my photos in the process. But we shall see how we go. Now, let me move that over here. I don't know why it went over to the top. Just crazy. Alrighty. Now, whoops, here we go. Alrighty. So there's that one, and you want to make sure before you seal it, make sure you've got the paper in the right direction, which clearly I didn't. Let's see if I can get it. I wish I had my undo. I can't. I've been trying to get a hold of more. Okay, so that's going to be flipped up. And we'll all be Gucci with that. All right, beautiful. Let me, my pocket tool to try and hide that under there. Beautiful. Now, once again, guys, I've buggered it up, but I'm just going to miter the corners on this because I didn't need to layer that top piece. I think I'd done that in the last video as well with the flips, but I can easily rectify that. So I'm quite happy to leave it the way that it is. I don't want to be messing around with it. So I'll actually stick it on there. All right, now this will act as a little pocket. So what you want to do is glue around the edges, but this part here you want to glue down. Okay, so I'm going to use my wet glue for this. So this part here we want fully glued down, and hopefully, am I in frame? Okay, I've got to show you guys a gorgeous collection that I purchased as well. Okay, now you don't want to seal that in because that's where your photo mat's going to go. Try and not disturb the glue on that one as much as I possibly can. Okay, beautiful. Now with this one, let me get a photo. Mat or a scrap piece. I did cut these. I keep all my little scraps in here as well, which helps me with the collections. So just for argument's sake, you can see you can have your little photo mats hanging out in there, or in there, but that is glued down, so it's not lifting up, and it's easier for you to slide the photo mat in. And what you can do too, you can use the paper trimmer to get this effect as well. All right, so I'm going to put this on here. Hopefully once I get back to get back to the swing of things, the videos will be, you know, a lot better. But you know, when you haven't been doing them for a while, well, for me personally, you know, I feel like I'm all over the place. But if I can make you laugh from it, then why not? Okay, so let's tape down. I want to make sure that's lined up. Perfect. And we are going to stick down the bottom one as well. So let's get these all. That's going to go on top. And it'll go that way. All right, perfect. I love this gun. I forgot I had it. When I cleaned out my craft room, I actually found it. It was sitting in the shelf with my stand, but it was tucked behind it. So now that I've got it, I'll get more use out of it, I think. And I've got the, I think this one's a 1/4 inch, and I've got the 1/2 inch one too, which was the yellow one. I think I've still got that somewhere too. All right, now I did use the Distress Oxide Vintage Photo as well, just to do, well, I wasn't going to, and I don't think I've done it. I know I did do it in the first one, but I used the Distress ink. The Distress Oxide gives it more of a deeper colour. I really love that. Okay, got that, so that'll go up here. And you can also turn these little flips into little pockets as well, or you can just put photos on them. All right, beautiful. And then I'm just going to do the way. Just move those out the way. All right. Yes, I am a left-hander, and that's a right-hand contraption there. Oh my gosh, why did I do that? Let me just get at, because I did do that one upside down. You know what? I did do that one upside down, but I'm all good with it because I am going to layer something over the top of it so you won't notice it. And like that, I could probably turn that into a pocket as well. So I've got plenty of scraps here to use, and I'm trying to make the videos as short as possible, but it's a bit hard. Do that one. Okay. Don't know. Okay, I might cut that one down just a little. And then I'm going to turn this into a pocket. You see, that's a good thing about this, is that there are no mistakes because you can easily correct them. Now, ordinarily, I would put hinges on the top and the bottom of it, but for camera's sake, I'm only going to do it on 3 sides. So I'm using glue and not adhesive, because if I use the adhesive, your photo mats will get stuck. Whereas the glue dries and you shouldn't have any problems. All right, that's cute. All right, make sure that's all sealed in. And then we have another little pocket there as well. Okay, really, really cute. And you've still got time to maneuver things around if you need to. I really like that. That turned out really cute. Let's have a look. There we go. So I'll have that out. Make sure it is sealed and glued down. And you've got your little photo mat here, which you can take out. Really love that. All right, beautiful. So that turned out pretty good in the end. Now for the top part here, I want to put my little envelope, my seed packet. Now the seed packet did have a flap on it and it folded backwards. Since I'm gluing this whole envelope down, I don't need that little flap. Okay, so I'm just going to use that for a little bit of interest. I might angle it as well, I think. And I will put tape on the back of that. And I hope, yes, it is still recording. Beautiful. Yeah, I like it that way. Now you can have it straight on. I like it kind of angled. Actually, I should have put it down a bit further. But you know what? I'm all good with it. I'm not going to do anything. I've got to learn that, you know, you can't always be rectifying things. So see how it's got that cute little window there? Oh my gosh, that is too cute. Anyway, that's not what we're using that for. And okay, so we're going to get started on the back of this. So we've got the front flip and this part here. What I will do is actually put a border sticker maybe across there. I'll show you that in the next video. I kind of want to get moved on in terms of getting this done, so you guys aren't too bored. Okay, so we're going to do the next flap, which is this one here, and I will actually miter the corners on that. Go ahead and do that first. If you're using your tape, you would ordinarily lay it down first before mitering the corners, but I am going to do it this way. And just be careful not to get it on that score line either, because it'll make it harder to fold over, and it might become uneven too when you put it down. Okay, so I'm going to make sure it's harder to see it. Hopefully the video is clear enough for you all. All right, then what we'll do is put this layer down. I should have put the layers on before I put this down, but it's neither here nor there. You can do it when you put it down. And what you can also do is put the pages in your album first and then decorate it afterwards. Totally up to you. I just find it a lot easier to do it this way, because then I know how to do my spine, or how much I need for my spine, and how much I need for the hinges on the inside as well, how much room I need for them as well. All right, sit there, we'll pop that there. Oh, I like that side. Yeah, I think I'll have that side. again, try not to get it in there. Oh, that looks pretty. I really like that. I don't want to cover that one up. All right, so I'm just gonna, this actually, oh, it'll be good if it done that. This actually lifts up, so you can put a couple of photos there and put your journaling on the outside. All I done was use some scrap pieces of paper just to make hinges, so that creates another pocket. And I love doing that because it utilizes the space as well. And I haven't decided what I'm going to put up the top here yet. So that will go down like that. And I've got to stick it down to create the pocket as well. So once again, might move that up because I don't want that hanging over the page. So we've got it down like this, and there's room up here for a photo as well. So you can do journaling and then do photos in here, and then another place for journaling here too, which I totally adore. But just to give you an idea, these are the extra photo mats that I cut out from the collection. And at the back, you can add more photos as well. You'd probably, if you're going to do that, if you're going to add a photo, I'd probably only do one of these. Otherwise, it'll bulk up a bit too much. But how cute is that? Really, really cute. So I love that, even though it's going to be upside down. I like that one. So there's that pocket, and then that flips open. Okay, then what we want to do is, I have got this piece here, and it's probably not the intended piece for this one, but I kind of like it. I can figure out. That'll kind of break it up. Yeah, okay, let's go with that one. Did I? Let me ink that up. Perfect. Oh. Picks everything else up along with it. All right. Make sure they're both the same way. Now what you can do is, because I'd done a full page and I wasn't sure whether I was going to have another pocket there, if you choose to have the pocket on this side, then you can use your scraps just to cut out a small piece of designer paper. Like, you know, I've got a scrap here, so I could have used that there instead of doing a full page of it. But because I was unsure, that's the way that I had done it. Okay, so let's get this, and then we'll put it on the top there. What are we at? 22 minutes, so not too bad. Now you can prep all the designer pages as well. Once you get your album together, your base pages together, you can prep those as well. And then it'll be a lot easier as you go along to put it on, put it together. Okay. And then I will use a bit of my glue on the edge. Sorry, I'm holding it up so I can see it. All right. Then I'm going to get it as close as I can to the edge there, but without going along that score line, because otherwise it would stop the page from folding in that way. All right. Okay, so I do believe we have got it until we come back and decorate the last lots and everything as we go along. So How cute is that, guys? There we go. So we could probably put that back in there. Oh, that's even cute. Oh, I like that. Let me pull it out a bit. I will have to put a little tab on there as well. The little tabs that I have came from Elizabeth Craft. This back piece here for the little pocket, that's also part of an Elizabeth Craft die as well. Okay, so I'll leave the links down below. I tend to buy directly from Elizabeth Craft as they have new releases. And I did also order, oh my gosh, the mason jar shaker one. I'm waiting for that to get to me. I can't wait. I'm super excited about that one. So that is page number 2. So once again, we're going through it. You've seen the pull out here with the window pocket. We've also got another pocket here for a photo mat. Okay, then we open it up. I haven't done anything along here. When we come back, I'll show you the page again. Lots of room for a photo here. Now, the thing is too, if you were going to bulk it up, I would recommend doing another school line. So it gives you a little bit of a valley there and a little bit of an extra gap there for more photos in there. Okay, another pocket that we kind of rectified. We weren't planning on, but what a great idea to do it this way as well. Okay, if we can get that in there. It's so thin, I need to back it with cardstock, and that's there. And then we open it up, and you can actually use your photo flips on this one as well. So I haven't put them on. Might lay them down. Okay, so I'm only going to have 2 in this one as I go along. I will probably add more, but depending on, you know, depending on how many photos I'd like to stick in here as well. And these little window flaps are the perfect thing to have in mini albums like this. Okay, so there's that, and then that one there as well. I do believe, did I cut out ones which would actually fit in that space? Let's see if they fit perfectly. Look at that. Look at that. Probably not the colors for it, but just to give you an idea. And there we go there. How perfect is that? That is so stinking cute. Then as you go along, you will have your pocket. Remember, we didn't seal the other side because that will go on our hinge. Okay. Then we created this with the Ellie Studio die. Okay, and we've got the 2 pockets. And then what we can also do is have another one of these at the side if you choose to, or you can just do a photo mat on there. Once I've decided, you guys will see it. Then you've got another pocket in here. You can have one big photo mat, or you can use little photo mats in there. And then you've got this section here for journaling as well. Okay, so I'm going to move all of these to one side, and I will show you that paper collection I was talking about. It is so stinking cute. Now, I did get it in the 6x6, but I won't get that out. So I did get Memory Place Floral Tapestry, it's called. Now, the papers are so luscious. Yeah, I'll show you this one first. It's a journaling and the paper as well. So I'll take these out. Sorry about the plastic. So I'll leave a link down below. If I can remember where I got this one from. And I love the smell of the cardstock. Okay, so I'm going to put my gun there. So that's what it's got inside of it. So they are double-sided. They are a very good weight to them. And these will be great in a journal album. I think I've got an idea for what I want to use this for. And I cannot wait. So you get 2 sheets. I love this background. Oh my gosh, absolutely love it. These tags you can cut out. Really pretty. And that's the back of it. And hopefully you guys can get a good view of it. So once again, 2 sheets. I'll pop those over here. Oh boy. And then there's this one here. They are luscious, absolutely luscious. And look at that wood grain. Look again. Oh boy. I love this. You can use it for journaling. Oh, so cute. Really love it. And there's the background to it there. And now let me show you the papers. So I've got this. So that's the 12 by 12 floral journaling cards paper pack. Then we have got the 12 by 12 floral tapestry collection pack. So they're all your papers. Now, I don't think there was any ephemera with these. I can't remember. All right. If there was, I'll probably sold out because I usually get them all. So get the collection. So that's it there. So once again, you get 2 sheets. And then you got the brick at the back. Really cute. Sorry, I'll make sure I'm in frame. And I love these. Oh my gosh. Love, life and joy. Really cute. You could cut them out and put it, frame it and stuff. Really cute journaling pieces. Fussy cut all of these out. Okay, that's the back of it. This is really cute as well. Okay, so there's that. Oh, and that's the back of it. Really cute. Okay, they're your 3 by 4 cards. Really cute. Again. Oh, that's a pretty one. Put those to one side. It's much easier if I do it this way. Love that. Oh, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous. And then we've got this one here. And then that's the back of it. Oh, so pretty. I love it. All right. So that's those ones. Come back to this again. Then those. And this one. And these. And then we're back to the floral tapestry collection. All right, thank you for tuning in and watching the video. Stay tuned, there should be another one soon enough to follow this one if I can get my act together. Okay, have a happy scrappy week and take care of one another. Bye.